Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. You're watching Playing with Fyra, I'm Fyra, and in the last episode we finished the bottom of the well. We are never going back. In this episode, I took the liberty of meeting you guys in Kakariko Village. There's a couple of things I want to do here, first of which I want to show you why you have to do the well as a child. If you come here as an adult, it is all blocked off. There's no way you can get inside. Just as well. I figured now that we've got the bow, I'm going to do the shooting gallery. I did it before, I did it in one try even, but because we didn't have the bow, all we got was 50 rupees. We are completely full on rupees, which is great because this will probably take me more than one try. Let's give it a shot. I would like to play. Come on. Oh, boo. I forgot to use the B button. I was trying to use my regular bow button. Oh, this isn't good. Well, I might as well explain that the difference between this version and the slingshot version, besides obviously using a bow instead of a slingshot, is that these... Oh, boy. The order of these targets is random. Alright, I will be back when I get this. Two tries. All I had to do was be quiet. Wonderful, bravo, perfect. Here's a fantastic present. You upgraded your quiver to a big quiver. Now you can carry more arrows, 40 in total. Not bad at all. I don't even think I need to cut for that. Alright. Well, that's one of my favorite and least favorite games. It's a lot of fun. I really love the sounds of the shattering rupees, but I'm also not very good at it. Well, that's all I wanted to do in Kakariko Village. Now, we just gotta get up to Death Mountain, if I can remember how to get up there. Oh boy, it's been a little bit too long since I played this game. I think I know where I'm going. I've mentioned it before, this is not my Zelda, so to speak. I know my way around. I've watched people play it a ton, but I don't have the world ingrained into my soul the way I do some of the other Zelda games. Here we go, I figured it out. I've watched quite a few randomizers. I am open to the idea of doing a randomizer. Not necessarily of this game. Maybe someday. If I were to do a no, that's Sculpture we already got. If I were to do a randomizer, it would probably be a different Zelda game. But, like I said, I'm open to maybe doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer someday. I certainly don't know it as well as other people do. But if nothing else, I actually think I've watched enough of them that I could probably figure it out. I watch a lot of speedruns. I'm sure I've said that before. Okay, we need a different item for that. Yeah! I'm sure I've mentioned that before, that I like to watch speedruns, and a lot of, there's a lot of videos on GDQ, which is Games Done Quick, that's speedruns of randomizers, so I've seen quite a few. Then again, a lot of those people use glitches, and I do not know how to do that at all. We're going to Goron City. Before we do, though, the Song of Storms has something special about it. You can't hear it or feel it, but my Stone of Agony is rumbling. Do we not have... Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to do something important. Alright, you know what? I am going back to Kakariko Village because I actually forgot that. Did something get messed up in my save file? I could swear, absolutely swear that I had this already. Hold on a sec. I might just be getting mixed up. Let's go get the Song of Storms. and see if I'm just thinking of something. I feel like oh my gosh. I'm silly. I was looking at this row. No, it's on the, oh my god, you guys. It's A down up. I'll be alright. It's been a weird couple of weeks. I've been struggling with some really terrible insomnia, which is something that I struggle with anyway, but I've been on and off some medications for my health stuff. And one of the effects is really, really intense dreams, and also occasionally just straight up insomnia. It's funny, I've always had trouble sleeping for my entire life, and for my entire life, I've always had trouble falling asleep. But I've never woken up in the middle of the night. I sleep like an absolute rock. I can and have slept through natural disasters like hurricanes, and once I'm out, I'm out. But on the medications that I'm taking now, I don't typically have a lot of trouble falling asleep, but I wake up continuously during the night, and oh boy, it is just the worst. I seem to be alternating, like I'll have a really good day where I sleep fine, and then I have a really bad day where I either don't fall asleep or I just have terrible nightmares. I'd tell you what they're about, but I don't remember. I never remember my dreams, for better or for worse. A down up. The thing about the Song of Storms is that it can open up passages like this. It can open up grottos. There's not all that much down here, but we'll take it anyway. You got a huge rupee. This rupee is worth a whopping 200 rupees. We didn't need that, but it's not like I was going to come up here to get it anyway. Rupees are abundant in this game, and you don't really need to buy very much. Alright, let's see what the Goron city is up to these days. The answer is, unfortunately, not much. You can see that most of the Gorons, well, all of the Gorons, are gone. Except for this one little guy. Ooh, missed him. This might take me a few tries. Where'd he go? Oh, he's running away from me. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this might take me a few tries. I'm gonna try not to cut, but we'll see. Go the other way, go the other way. Not quite. Yeah, I'm, unless I get it in, like, the next 30 seconds, like I did with the, shooting gallery, I'm gonna cut till I've got this. Got it. I might not even cut that out, to be honest. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. Interesting. What? Your name is also Link? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Link after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Link, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend Link of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad Darunia went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo-hoo. You'd better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he will calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him? About the dragon. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom! Destroyed it, just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Boo-hoo. About the Gorons. You do have to talk to him about both of these things. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help, Link. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. You got a Goron tunic. This heat-resistant tunic is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Going to a hot place? No worry. Now all the doors open. We could have bought this before for 200 rupees, but it is not necessary. I can hear that Skulltula. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, too. I've heard people talk about some of these extra tunics that have, like, elemental weaknesses. I don't think that's true in this game. It's true in other games. I know in Twilight Princess in particular, but I really don't think that's the case in Ocarina of Time. Although I could absolutely be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. Do I bother with that right now? I'm already here. There's an item we can get that'll make getting that Skulltula easier, but I don't particularly feel like coming back here. So let's just get that now. Oh, hello. I just completed a small weapon. How about it? How about buying this knife for 200 rupees? Sure. You got the giant's knife. Hold it with both hands and use B to attack. It's so long you can't use it with a shield. We got the giant's knife. I'll be showing that off a little bit later. There's really no reason to have it right now. I was debating whether or not to show that off, but there's really no reason not to. There we go. There's the stairs. Let's see. I'm thinking of maybe implementing some sort of question of the day. I mean, those are good for engagement, but also it's kind of for my sake, so I can actually have some extra stuff to talk about. Is this the right angle? Yes. There we go. Oh, that wasn't so bad. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing it almost more for my sake, so I can have something to talk about. So, let's see. Oh, that's right. Can I do this right now? No. Well, I guess I'll be coming back here later. Question of the day. Something... I do have big lists of questions of the days because I used to use that with my students. But for today, let's think of something that has to do... Maybe not Zelda themed, because I'm pretty sure I've already asked what your favorite Zelda is, and that's way too obvious. How about if you play a lot of Zelda games, what's your favorite Zelda location? See, now I gotta think of mine. That's why this is gonna help me. Death Mountain is among my least favorite locations, I will say. It tends to be very annoying in a lot of games. It's got falling rocks, even in the 2D games. What would be my favorite? Kakariko Village is pretty up there. It's one of my favorite places in Four Swords. What's my favorite place here? You know what, I'm just gonna tank my way through this. I do quite like Zora's Domain. That might be my answer, actually, Zora's Domain. Because it's really nice here. It's really nice in Twilight Princess. And the version of it in... Well, not even supposedly, I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that Rito and Zora are like, related to each other. So, because I do really, really like the Rito area in Wind Waker. So yeah, we're gonna go with Zora's Domain. what about you guys? What's your favorite Zelda location? Jeez, look at that sky. I think maybe if I'm going to do a question of the day, I'm going to try to challenge myself to think of them on the fly, and then obviously I'm going to have to answer it. I wouldn't give you guys a question I wouldn't answer myself. Already did the fairy, and now that we have our red Goron's tunic, we can come in here and we will not burn up. We already got this thing as a kid, so we don't need that anymore. I've decided you don't have to do, in the regular game, you don't have to do this all in order. You can do the water temple before the fire temple, but because this is Master Quest and they have been known to add extra puzzles that require items that you are supposed to get in sequence, I am not going to try and do a sequence break. I am just going to do things in their regular order. Ooh, I am running low on bombs. Wonder what I can do about that. Oh, that's just one of these guys. Waste of a valuable resource. And there's nothing over here. Oh boy. This is one of the areas that I think I am the least familiar with, if I'm being honest. I don't even remember how to get that thing. Okay. If there's a ladder, that must mean, yes, there is ground underneath it. As far as I know, this game does not do any trick ladders. Is that made of wood? Can I grab onto that? No. Oh boy. It'd be interesting if this place was also different in Master Quest. This isn't a dungeon, so I can see where we're trying to go. We are trying to get over there. That's where we need to be. So how do I make that happen? Also, it is 100% possible to do this place without having the Goron's tunic. It's not something I'm interested in doing, but it is absolutely possible. I swear there's like a hookshot target or something. Just look around a little bit more. How do I get over there? Looks like I come there from the other direction. I swear there's like a broken bridge that you're supposed to use to hookshot over to. I'm seeing... Let me get back over there. I'm not going to cut this out because this might as well be me doing this for the first time. Alright, good vantage point. Where am I going? Can I just jump from here? Oh boy. Is this different? This might actually be different. Where am I going? Yeah, I actually think this is different in the Master Quest. I remember that hole. I know you can... You know what? Is that climbable? That looks climbable. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, this, like I said, this place isn't counted as a dungeon, so I wasn't expecting it to be different. But this is definitely not how I remember it. I think there's just like a heart piece in there or something, but still, yeah, I'll take what I can get. Could use a little bit of healing anyway. Oh, phew. I knew that was possible. I've seen people do that. Ooh, got another heart from that. Alright, what can I see from here? Not much is the answer. Come on. Okay. Wow. I really, truly do not want to have to cut any of this out, because it looks like, whether this is different or I just don't remember anything, this is new to me. Alright, well, you know what we do in Master Quest. We look for things that could be switches. Let's come back over here, and let's see... Oh, I'm out of bombs. Darn it. Do I have any bomb chews? I do. Let's just see what happens. It's not what we wanted. Gonna give it one more try. Ooh, that one doesn't... Okay, I want to try aim for that one. I'm like... Oh, man. I'm like almost certain this is different now. Is that not a rock? Oh, that might actually be a cave. Yeah, that's not a rock. Shoot. Goodness. Alright, it's getting to the point where I think I'm going to have to cut soon because I don't want to just wander around too much. Is that a switch? Wouldn't be the first time. That looks like a hookshot target, but let's just see if I can hit it from here. Not sure I can, to be honest. Yeah, I heard it. Didn't do anything. Alright. I'm actually debating, because I realized there was an item I wanted to get, and I don't have any bombs. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut to a different location. I'm going to come back here later, and then we're going to figure it out. Silly me. Turns out there wasn't anything I could do. I was in the wrong place. I watched all the doors open. You're standing on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. Didn't even realize I could look at that. But yeah, I was so excited to get my tunic, I got a little bit ahead of myself and forgot that the doors opened. So here we are in Darunia's room. We need to get to the crater from another direction. We did get a heart piece though, so it's really, it wasn't a waste. There's the bridge that you need to hookshot to. That's what I thought. But what happens if we go this way? I forget what's over here. Can't do anything there. That's what we were seeing before. Alright. Also, the item that I wanted to get, I forgot you can't get it yet, so we'll get it later. These big gray rocks can't be blown up. You need another item to deal with them. Very nice, very nice. There we go. Okay, we're on the right track now. It is something that grows over time. A true friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. You've learned the Bolero of Fire. Again, not my favorite song. Link, I'll see you again. And now we can come to Death Mountain Crater whenever we want to, which, to be fair, is not going to be very often. I see something here with these hookshot targets. Is that leading to an item, or is that just in case we fall? Let's see. Gonna do a little investigating here. Why go into the temple when I could get stuff? Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Oh well, I'll investigate that later. Yeep! Oh, oops. Oh well. Well, now you see what happens if you fall into the lava. Oh, and we're gonna play the Bolero of Fire. Just because, you know, it'll take us there instead of having to do the hookshot again. Warp to Death Mountain Crater. You can do this as a kid. In fact, you have to do this as a kid to get some stuff. Not recommended unless you have other warp songs, but I'm pretty sure you have to have other warp songs before you can get this one. Alright, whatever. Let's just do what the game wants. That's the wrong way. Let's just go into the temple. Which way? This way! Let's go. Presumably, if we need bombs, they'll give us some once we're in there. Woo! It's faster, what can I say? This is the Fire Temple. Can we get some bombs, perhaps? Magic is good, too. I will take magic. Alright, let's remember there's a locked door here. Reminder that this is Master Quest, and things are going to be different. I have never played this before, and I am well, the Master Quest version, and I may get very lost. Oh! Great. Alright, well, let's kill this thing quickly. Your shield is gone. Your tunic you were wearing has also been taken. That's not good. Alright, let's pull out the giant's knife and see if we can't take this guy out quickly. Give us our stuff back. Yeah, I see that. It took the like out in one hit, but you don't want to go too crazy with it. Oh, we didn't get our shield back. That's alright. If we were only going to get one thing, I'd rather have the tunic. I really had hoped that it would give both of them, but we'll get another shield somewhere. It's not overly necessary, I suppose. Let's just put this thing back on. You do not need to wear it in the entire temple. The only time where you have to have the Gorons tunic is when there is lava in the room. Oh, you got a Hylian shield. Handy. So basically that entire room was just a trap. Alright. Can we talk to this guy from here? Yes. Please, don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry. Alright, so we can't do anything from here, it looks like. The Fire Temple has gone through some changes in the... Oh! Noted. In the original N64 game, the music had some chanting in it, and the chanting was, I believe, real Islamic prayer, and that offended people, not necessarily without good reason. So they changed it in all future releases of the game. I'm seeing some stuff that we could do later. I'm not really seeing anything we can do now. I mean, we could try Din's Fire on these. Oh, you know what? I bet that's why they gave us magic. Alright, let's give it a try. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, I bet that's a torch as well. There we go. Oh, that was clever. I actually really like that. If you play... Oh, never mind. I'll get to that in a second. Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try and seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner's cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. We're on it, Darunia. Although you could have left the door unlocked behind you. But yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't remember if the music was changed in releases of the N64 game, or if there's some versions of that game that have the new music. But if you play a randomizer, they do tend to have the old music, and it's very easy to find. It's not like it's like lost media or anything. I'm also pretty sure in this temple, certainly, possibly also in the Earth Temple as well. And I know on an item that you get later from I think the last temple, there was a, I should know this, I'm not super up on my world religions, but there was a moon and star symbol, I think. And I believe that's like the symbol of Islam. So people didn't like that very much and they ended up changing it. I do understand. People get touchy about religion. I will admit, if there were just like, for example, because I'm Jewish, if there were just like Star of Davids hanging out everywhere in this dungeon, I would feel kind of weird as well. That went out. So the question becomes, is it on a timer, or do we just have to get the correct order? Oh, that went out too. Huh. Well, either way, it is time to end the episode, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we continue through the Fire Temple. Bye-bye!